Oh shit. I ain't going. I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I've been sober, but you should've known it. I wasn't going.
Hello, Black Heart Gang. Welcome back to my channel. I missed y'all. Hi. So, you guys want to see how I got this look? You guys want to know the chisme? Is she gonna tell that she has a boyfriend? Is she gonna tell us that she's talking to someone? Is she gonna tell us to stop going? Who knows? But you will if you watch this video. So let's get into it. Yes or yes. But since you're already here, if you guys haven't already, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Click the favorite subscribe button down below. Click the post notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. And if you guys haven't already, all my socials are linked down below. Please go give me a follow. Let's get me to 5 to 10k on 10k. Hopefully we start growing on Instagram, and 5 getting closer to 3 to 5k on TikTok. But yeah, much love to all of you guys. Thank you guys. Let's get started with the video. So we are doing a little Q&A. Get ready with me. I haven't been doing my makeup in a little minute. Don't come at me. Answering some of y'all's questions. Porque ustedes son bien chismosos. Some of y'all are real fucking nosy. So we're gonna answer some of these questions and see what y'all wanted to talk about, because your girl has not given y'all an update on ciertas cosas since our little black heart moment, where I just kind of went on a little rampage moment. But this is more of me kind of answering y'all's questions, what y'all want to know, lo que ustedes quieren saber, not really me getting to put into play. And hopefully you guys enjoy this video and like it. And we're gonna try out some new products, because I've been using a lot of the same stuff, which I do like, because I'm getting rid of a lot of my products. Yay! Y'all know I've been trying to use a lot of products and do empties videos. Y'all, my skin has been looking pretty good. The little acne marks that I have are just from past acne. But other than that, let's get into the video and let's get it popping. Alright, so I always do my brows off camera, y'all, because today especially I had to do my brows off camera. I decided I was gonna do my brows with a pomade. What the hell? Yes, I decided I was gonna do my brows with a pomade. I never do my brows with pomade. I haven't done my brows with a pomade in a long time, and I'm finally using a pomade again. I normally use a brow pencil, if you guys know me, but I don't know, la encontré otra vez, and like I said, I'm trying to use my products up, so I decided to use a pomade. And this is my e.l.f. Camo concealer that I'm trying to use up, and I'm using it just to prime my eyelids. But let's get into the first question. I have most of them on the computer so that I can see them. First one, I've seen you go, I can't read. I've seen you going out recently. How does that feel? Because from what we know, you are very much someone who is a homebody. Oh, not clocking the tea. Honestly, I am very much a homebody. If you guys know me, I'm mostly someone who is not really, I don't really be out and about. Like, if I do go out, it's like events, like beauty events, or like pop-ups. I hardly go like clubbing. I hardly go out like that. But I guess as I got older, I kind of started realizing que like la vida sola hay uno, and my cousins and my brother kind of like are the reason why I started like kind of pushing myself to actually go out a little bit. I am gonna say I have not like gone to like a club scene, because I don't think I'm fully ready for that. Y a mí me asusta cosas así, because I still get anxious, I still get anxiety. So yeah, I don't think I'll fully be like jumping into the club scene anytime soon. Just enough to dip my toes in the way I've been. Other than that, yo no pienso que like voy a andar de boom. But yeah, it's been pretty fun. I honestly really enjoy like going out with my cousins and my brother. Like, we've had a pretty good time. But yeah, like, I feel like it's been a really chill like vibe. I feel like the vibe has been pretty good to like an extent where like yo me siento bien. Like no me siento raro, no me siento like weird vibes. Like, I feel like pretty chill, pretty cool, going out, doing my thing with my cousins, like, you know. So I feel like we're good on like when we go out, like. But you know, it doesn't get crazy. We went out recently and I've started to see que yo a veces tengo como, this sounds fucking conceited, pero a veces tengo pegue. A veces your girl got pegue. Porque como los hombres, like, a veces, like, they be trying to grab my hands and shit, and I'm just like, or they'll be trying to like be around me, or they'll like, it's just kind of like, yo, huh? And I'm just like trying to chill, you know, like I'm just trying to vibe out and do my thing. All right, we're gonna be using the Wet n Wild Hello Kitty 50th anniversary brushes. These are so cute, and I got them on sale. I think they were 90% off or 75% off of this price. I think they were 75% off, and then I got extra discount on it. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. Like, yo de veras soy como very chill about ciertas cosas. Like, I don't like being on, when I go out like that, like I don't like experiencing like weird vibes tampoco. So I have to be with a certain group of people. But I feel like lately it's been really good. I like going out. I don't like the club part. Well, I don't have been to a club yet, but I feel like if it was like maybe dependiendo los fucking vibras, maybe. But right now, I doubt it. I highly doubt it that I would fucking be with the shits. Because I know myself. I know myself very, very well. We're gonna go in with my BoxyCharm Hello Charmer palette. I want to do something kind of diferente vibes, but we'll see right now. So right now I'm gonna go in with a Cup of Joe, which is this brown color, just to kind of give me a little bit of like a smoke out. I'm gonna just place and smoke out. So place here and then place there. And then we're just gonna smoke it out. All right, let's do next question. Are you still Little Miss Not Yours? I think that's a huge question that's on people's mind. Porque yo siempre digo que I'm always going to be Little Miss Not Yours. I think it's always going to be something. So, regardless, yo siempre voy a ser Little Miss Not Yours. Yo creo, hasta que yo encuentro un hombre que sí vale la fucking pena, I will be carrying on the Not Yours name for like eternity, I guess. But regardless, I'm still going to be Little Miss Not Yours. Like, even when I have a man, I'm still going to be Little Miss Not Yours because, like, I'm not yours. I'm going to be my man's. And I'm still gonna be aka Valerie.Not Yours, you know? Like, everybody knows, like, those of y'all who know me, like, lo que saben, saben, y lo que no, like, they don't. Like, those of y'all who know me, why y'all know me as Little Miss Not Yours, for a reason. Y eso está bien. I love being Little Miss Not Yours for a reason. Porque siempre le digo a los hombres, like, I'm not yours for a reason. Y está bien. Porque los hombres que sí joden en decirme, like, oh, I want something with you, and, wait, los actions speak louder than the words. No me jodas si no vas a decir, si no vas a hacer nada. Like, if you're just gonna be talking stupid shit, you gotta go fuck. Because your words fucking mean basura to me. Las palabras para mí son basura. Si your actions show me otherwise, fuck your words. Realistically. If your actions are basura, you fuck your words. But yeah, honestly, if you guys are asking if I'm gonna stay Little Miss Not Yours, I am most likely going to stay Little Miss Not Yours for a very long time. I don't think that's ever gonna change. Because that's just who I am at this point. She is a part of me. She is part of me at this point. Like, what can I say? What can I say? Alright, real quick, I'm gonna cut the crease and then I'll be right back. Alright, the crease is now cut. I did use the same concealer that I used for my eyebrows to cut the crease. Okay. Next pregunta that we have, let's see. On live, you said that you were going to do singing videos again. Is that still happening? Ah! Okay, this one is a good one. Okay, so on live I did say this, and I actually did say this besides live. I said this, I'm gonna use a little bit of the shade that I have on here just to diffuse over here. I did say this on live, but I also said this in general, that I was gonna start doing singing videos again. If you guys used to follow me from back in the day, I used to love singing on my channel. I used to love singing on Instagram. That was something I loved doing. In general, I love to sing. If you guys know me, that's something I just love doing. Cantando es algo que me gusta. Music just like heals my soul. I've always wanted to sing. I even wanted to be a singer when I was younger. That's something I just wanted. I auditioned for The Voice when I was younger as well. Made it past certain levels, but then didn't make it towards ciertas like líneas, I guess. And that happened, so. But yes, I am going to continue going for go for the singing videos, y'all. Don't count me out of that. It's actually going to come soon. I'm going to do pop-up for a little bit of a shimmer and put it right here in the middle. But yeah, I really do want to do the singing videos. I just got to figure out kind of how to go about it, because I don't want to make it like be something that looks rushed. Because a lot of my videos back then, that's how they kind of were. They were pretty rushed, and I don't want to do that again. I don't want them to be like little 15-second clips. I want them to kind of look a little bit different. I want them to be really good, y'all. Like, I generally want them to be like singing clips that you guys can see like how much I enjoy singing. Porque generally it's something that I really, really love, and I wish I could have kept up. But who knows? Maybe it's something I can still keep up and do. So I do need to give myself some time. I need to find someone who's also like a good like audio engineer and video engineer, because I want these videos to be really good. The only thing is I have to get bigger on my platform for that to start going down, because at this point right now that we're at, I'm not that big to one, be gaining like an editing whole process, and just having someone to do all that, because it's cosa mucho dinero. I know like having an audio engineer and a videographer for that specific type of video is not cheap. That shit costs hella money. All right, next question is, when is season 6 for the Black Heart Gang podcast coming? Y'all, honestly, I had to put the Black Heart Gang podcast on a little bit of a hold due to me working so many jobs, and just kind of overstressing myself too much. I felt like I was not giving myself enough grace to freaking just do my stuff. So ahorita, like, the Black Heart Gang podcast is very much on pause. I'm going in with my eyeliner, by the way. But yeah, it's on pause just for a good amount of time. Also, I want to figure out with that too how to get the video podcast ready. I need a space for it. Trust me, it's gonna happen, y'all. Everything at its tempo. I feel like there's a lot of like minor setbacks for everything right now, but I feel like minor setbacks have major comebacks. And realistically, I think that there is so much ahead for the Black Heart Gang podcast. I really want to put certain people on there, and I want them to talk to you guys about ciertas cosas, because I've had real good conversations with these people. And yeah, like, I just feel like I have been attracting some pretty interesting people lately in my life. And I feel like that energy would be really good to like learn from for everybody. So I think everybody would have like something good to learn, and just in general to pick up on from that pod. So like I said, it's on pause right now, but we are slowly but surely working on it. Yeah, I'm not looking for a oh fuck, I just got eyelash shadow in this eye. I'm not looking for a co-host, but I am getting guests. I am not, and I'm gonna say this right now, I'm not asking for nobody at all. I learned my lesson. Anybody who's gonna be on the pod is gonna work to my schedule, I'm not gonna work to their schedule. And if they're not working to my schedule, then fuck it, I don't want them on the pod. Because I've had to maneuver and move around plans for people multiple fucking times to get them on the fucking pod. Especially when I was trying to plan an episode for the girls and the guys, and it was so irritating. Because guys were so aggy. Like, they literally were like not respecting my fucking schedule whatsoever. But yet they're like bitching and complaining, like, oh, can you respect my schedule? Because I have to work this day. Like, motherfucker, you're not respecting my schedule, but you want me to respect yours? Crazy work. Crazy work. You ain't respecting my shit, but you want me to respect your shit. Is crazy fucking work. So that's another reason why I don't want to really be hassling too much on my guest. Like, if it happens, it happens. It's gonna happen naturally. I do have a few people who have already offered, and I just gotta chit chat with them, and I just fucked up my whole makeup because I blinked. Coño. Alright, eyeliner's done. But yeah, I'm gonna really try my hardest to get everything settled for the podcast pretty soon, because I do want to get back into it. I miss the podcast. I miss yapping with y'all. I miss you guys listening to the stories. Trust me, there's a lot more stories that I have to tell you guys. A lot has happened, and I feel like a lot is going to happen even more. But yes, I'm super excited. Whatever I haven't been telling on the podcast, I'm trying to post and tell on YouTube. But yeah, if you guys haven't been following on YouTube, so like I said, subscribe to here. Also TikTok, I've been yapping my ass off on TikTok sometimes, so. But yes, we're gonna get back into doing the podcast very soon, hopefully. I want to say summer, but don't clock me completely, because sometimes yo digo unas cosas y no son totalmente correctos. So all right, eyelashes and a little bit of eyeliner is on the bottom, so you guys can see that they blend in. I'm using this Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil so that I have a little bit of glow to me, also some hydration to the damn face, because yeah, I need it. One, we don't want my face to feel just like stuck and stick. I want it to feel like hydrated. Tell you that I'm sorry. All right, so besides that, let's go in last with these questions. Okay. Next question is, now that you are very much open to going out, are you looking? A lot of y'all have been asking about my dating life, because y'all see me post a lot about dating, I think, on TikTok and shit and social media. I feel like I'm gonna be very real. I always say this, like, yo no soy buscando, but I'm not opposed. Like, if it comes, it comes. That sounds so bad, but like, yeah, like, I'm just like, si viene, if it comes to me, it comes to me. Like, it's just like, I'm not opposed to it. But at this point, let me be real, y'all. One thing about me is that I've had so many shit show motherfuckers that I'm low-key so fucking tired. Like, ya me da asco, like certain people. Like, certain people just ya me da asco. Because it's like, I've been around so many motherfuckers just like trying to be around me for like all the wrong reasons. And like trying to date me for all the wrong reasons. Alright, I'm using the Georgette Klinger Marula primer. Again, trying to finish all my products. But yeah, what I mean by that is like, you know, like I said, I'm very old school when it comes to dating. You know, my longest relationship was like 5-6 years. I personally don't want to be with somebody if it's just for it to last a few fucking months. Fuck it. I'm not in it for a fucking short amount of time. I'm like trying to find my partner. Fuck it, voy a andar con alguien si nomás es para unos fucking meses. Like, I see a lot of people like date people for like a few fucking months, and not like, you know, to each their own, pero yo no soy así. Like, I'm not trying to just be with someone for a few fucking months. Like, to me, that's on some stupid shit. Years is cool too, you know, but like, you're trying to find your partner. Yeah, obviously it's hard, especially right now with the dating game being a shit show, y'all. Like, the dating game is not no fucking joke. Like, and I've said this multiple times. I posted it like about on social media. The dating game is not fucking a joke. Like, to be out here trying to date is crazy. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm not opposed to it, pero no ando buscando. Like, if it comes my way, it comes my way. All right, now back to our scheduled programming. I'm grabbing the Beauty Blender foundation. I mixed it with a little bit of a warmer like color just because it is a little bit cool. Well, it's neutral, but I still want a little bit of warmth in it because I do have a little bit of warmth in my skin right now. I don't know why, but I just do. So when the foundations like set on me, they look a little weird when they're just neutral. So they have to have a little tiny bit of warmth to them. You see? But what was I saying? I think I finished the other question, if I'm not mistaken. I think I did. Okay, so let's go into the next question. When was the last time you were talking to someone? This is one I don't really want to go into, but fuck it. YouTube gets to know the tea. And if you're really watching this, you get to know the tea. The last time I was talking to someone that like led to like almost something. What was my most like recent? I feel like talking to someone and like seeing someone, let's say that, like I would probably say was fuck. I don't even well, yeah, it had been almost like a few, like I think it was like 6 months that me and that person didn't talk. So but yeah. Yeah, we were talking for a good while. No le guardo like nothing. I don't really, no hatred on that shit. I don't really get to books. We just were talking at one point and now we're not. Also, yeah, like took me on some otra vez con este cosa. Took me on some really nice dates, I'm not gonna lie. Like some dates I'm probably gonna actually remember. But I am gonna say this. There was a lot of things that could have obviously gone a lot better. And he knew that as well. Just doesn't like to admit it either. And there's days where I do catch, there's been times where I did catch him finally admitting it, but if he would have probably admitted it from back then, shit would have been a lot better. If he would have changed certain shit, then shit would have been a lot better. But at the end of the day, like, estamos bien. Like, I'm good off of it and he's good off of me, so we don't really talk. Like, I see him, but like no hablamos así. Like, I see him around like on socials, but like no hablamos así. That's about it. So that's about it for that one. But yeah, it was short-lived, and yeah, I would say it was about like 7 months ago, and we talked for like a good, I would say what, unos 6 meses. According to this person, a lot of breakups and makeups, even though we were never dating. But you know, yeah. All right, I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick Foundation. This is in the shade 408 Tan. I like to use this just kind of as like bronze, like a little bit. I know it's probably like not the thing to do, but this is what I do. It's just like a natural little snatch moment. Okay, next question. I am nervous because somebody will be asking some like real tea questions, and somebody will just be asking like stupidity questions. So sometimes I'm like, should I ask? Like, should I just leave in las fucking questions que son media pendejas, or should I go in for the tea? Because I know y'all want to know the fucking tea. I know y'all want to know the fucking tea, man. All right, let's go. When is the last time you kissed someone? I plead the fifth. I played the fifth on that one. I played the fifth because I don't think y'all need to know when was the last time. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. And if you think you do, then you think you do. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. All right, next question. Okay. What was the last concert you went to? Oof. What was the last concert I went to? Eso yo ni sé. I honestly don't know. It was supposed to be Besame Mucho. I am gonna admit that it was supposed to be Besame Mucho, but we didn't end up going because Miss Shakira decided she wanted to not do it and they canceled it. And also whoever was in charge of it was terrible at planning. I don't know, bro. Like, I love SM, but I hate when they always do like something stupid for LA, like the audio cuts out or like algo pasa and the artists get pissed. It has nothing to do with LA. It has to do with the whoever like is running the shit, because they're terrible. Well, they be doing something terrible. And I love SM mucho because that's like literally the fucking festival that I wait for. My goal is to obviously get into fucking a brand taking me to Coachella, pero we manifested that this year. It almost happened. Y'all. This year I was supposed to go to Coachella with my cousin and my siblings, but last minute algo, the brand kind of told me like, oh, you know, the following and all this stuff, and it was fine. I was okay with it. I was kind of like low-key kind of bummed at first, but like that just proves my point that I have to work harder and that I have to keep on going and keep on growing so that I can actually get there and get my shit, because your girl really wants this. All right, I'm gonna use some of this elf camo right here just to brighten up, and then I'm also gonna grab the Giorgio Armani concealer. Just gonna go like that and then lift right there. That's my technique when I do my concealer, y'all, so if y'all want to use that, you definitely can. Tiny bit right there too. You guys can definitely use that technique. Goal is to obviously, you know, hopefully get to go to Coachella, but with a brand, and hopefully get to bring like my fam, like my siblings would be really cool, because I would love that for me and them. One thing I am gonna say is I am trying to go see Raúl Alejandro, Omar Courtz, and Quevedo. Those are 3 concerts I really want to go to. I do want to go to Hard Summer just to see Fade. I don't give a fuck what everybody says. I love my Fercho. Like, Fercho is literally fucking top notch. De los reggaetoneros para mí. Like, I love him so fucking much. Like, literally, you guys cannot tell me like I don't, because anybody who follows me on Instagram knows that that man's music is all I post on my stories. That's all I post on those like notes that you can have on your like little bubble or whatever the fuck that is. That man's music is all I post on that shit. Like, you can't play me. And this you can know, because it is. Y'all, look at how good that concealer looks. Like, the blend out on this is crazy. I am someone who loves to mix concealers, y'all, though, because one is always to brighten up a little bit more, and the other one is always for some more coverage. And that's what I like. And I do this over here just to like snatch that up a bit. So if you guys are wondering why the hell did I just put concealer acá, it's for that reason. To snatch up the face. Like a very simple look, because I hardly ever do simple looks. So I thought this would look really, really pretty. And it just like lifts up the eyes really naturally. So I thought this looks very gorgeous. Just like a beautiful little look. Little snatch. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the Hello Kitty Wet n Wild 50th anniversary. It's a pink powder. I hardly have ever used a pink powder before, so I'm super excited to use this. This is kind of cool. I want to try how it's gonna make me look, especially because I'm like super, you know, like clarita. La tengo piel bien clarita, como dicen todos. Oh, I just spilled some powder. Everybody's like, you have to get tu piel bien clarita. Shut the hell up. That's what you just trying to tell me I have very fucking light skin. I already know. Alright. Y'all, am I dumb? Yes. Very. Very. I'm gonna grab, actually, my Baby Got Blush from Essence in Dusty Rose. Voy a poner un poquitito in my hand, like this. Damn it, that song is in my head now. And I'm gonna just pat this thing like this. And I just like having like a natural little like thing. When I'm doing like a natural makeup like this, we want the blush to look more natural too, but we also do want it to pop out because we want to give it color. Period, like this. Okay, there we go, perfect. All right, now we can go in with the powder. Oh, I've never tried a pink powder, y'all. Okay, let's go with the next question. How was it meeting the Rare Beauty team for the first time? Honestly, the first time I met them, it was very casual because I was with my brother and Adriana. So it was just like super easy. Also I was very adamant about helping my brother like get a job. So I was like super like trying to like act like big sister vibes even though he's the older brother. And I felt like I genuinely connected really well with the team. I felt like it was really, really like cool vibes with them. To the point where now when I see them at events, they're literally super, super sweet. I love them, honestly. They're all such an amazing team. Pam, Erica, Duchess, Cynthia, like literally they're so sweet. They are literally the sweetest people I know. And that's just because those are the only people like I got to meet personally. And I've met like Madison as well, I think that's her name. I've met a few of them at other like pop-ups and stuff. I follow a few other people, but literally they're so sweet. Like I said, if you guys get to meet the Rare Beauty team, I definitely would because they are the sweetest people ever. But yeah, I feel very comfortable with them. I honestly thank them so much because they're literally the sweetest people. Like I said, también, you know, ellos me escribieron una carta aquí que la tengo, like, you know, and they didn't have to do all that, like writing me like letters and stuff. Like that's something that they don't have to do. And like gifting me and my team, they didn't have to do that. Like they're super, super sweet. So I appreciate them so much. All right, now I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline City Bronzer. This is in the shade 300. I like using this just because, like I said, I do like a very bronzed look. But yeah, let's go in with the next question. Okay, did you ever think you were gonna make it as an influencer, and what is your biggest goal today right now? Ooh, that's like a two-parter, but okay. Oof. Honestly, at first it was very scary to put myself out there as an influencer or like to even try to do this. It was very scary because I have people from middle school, I have people from elementary, I have people from high school who obviously I knew a lot of people that were gonna judge me and were gonna be like, oh, that's cringe, like, oh, that's weird, like certain things I was doing, I knew people were gonna judge, like doing makeup tutorials and doing all this shit. Like I knew certain people were gonna judge, and I knew a lot of people were gonna unfollow me. I knew a lot of people were not gonna be supportive. I knew a lot of people were not gonna like watch my shit. I knew a lot of people were just not gonna like fuck with it. And it was just kind of different when I did get support from a good amount of people that were in my high school, in my middle school, in my elementary schools. And it was like super, super nice too, because obviamente like they don't have to support nothing like that you're doing. Like they don't have to support any of that, and they don't have to want to touch anything, like realistically. But the fact that a lot of people really did fuck with me enough to like support my shit was really, really sweet, and I really did appreciate it, because that shit is like nice as fuck. Like when you have people that are around you and they're like supporting your content, and it's like people that at one point like you just like know they're not just like randos. They're like people who you genuinely know. And trust me, I'm gonna say this though, there's gonna be a lot of people who are like more random. Oh, by the way, this is the Ioni blush, the Phantom blush in pink. There's gonna be a lot more people who are what you call random, or who don't know you, who are gonna support you like even more. And you're probably gonna be like, oh shit, but trust me, that shit it makes you feel good. It makes you genuinely feel good inside. Because trust me, at first when I started getting like girlies that now I talk to every day, or that I see at events and that are super close to me, I love that shit. Like girls that I see on the regular, like at events, or that I see at like pop-ups, or that I see like around, I think that shit is cute because, you know, I know that they're into the same things that I'm into, and they're making it the same way I'm trying to make it, you know. Period. That's cute. But yeah, I think everybody's at this point where like we're all trying to make something of ourselves, and so at first it was really scary, but I do think I'm gonna make it. And I think if I keep trying and I keep pushing, that I definitely have a chance, and I definitely have a shot. My biggest goal right now though is I want to hit 10K on Instagram. I want to continue growing on YouTube. I do want to hit 10K also on YouTube. That's a huge goal of mine. As well as I want to finally get my big 3, and that means I want to be on Morphe's PR list, I want to be on ColourPop's PR list, and I also want to be on Fenty PR list. If I can get on also Wet n Wild, that would be great because I use their stuff all the time. But the big 3 right there, those have been like 3 brands that I have really, 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 really wanted for like a good amount of time, which is Morphe, ColourPop, and Fenty. So we're praying and we're working that I could hopefully, you know, catch their attention and, you know, get that. All right, we're gonna spray. The glow is beautiful. But yes, the glow. Period. Okay, we're gonna use my Jacqueline highlighter. I'm gonna grab my highlighting brush. I'm gonna grab the other side and just go right here, right there. Honestly, I know these Jacqueline highlighters are not with us because Jacqueline ended her line, but they're so good. Like, look at how icy that is. Like, that's fire. Like, look how great that looks. Perfect. So we have this glossy lip stain. This is the Wet n Wild glossy lip stain. It's in the color So Dreamy. I want to swatch it first. While we're doing that, I'm gonna answer probably 2 more questions, y'all. This is her. I want to see how she looks. She's kind of like a peachy color. Okay, that's pretty. Okay, so the next question is, what is the next thing you have planned? Oof. Huh. Next thing I have planned. I don't really have like do too much planning ahead, y'all. I'm using the Italia Deluxe lip pencil in chocolate. I feel like I don't really plan way too far ahead sometimes. I've been trying to live a little bit in the moment. Because I feel like lately, every time I live in the moment, it's been a little bit better for me. In the sense of, encuentro cosas más bien. And you do with that information as you will. Okay, so like I said, I am living in the fucking moment. But right now, I'm just trying to do me and live in the moment as much as I can. But also kind of give myself the grace enough to have goals and aspirations for myself, enough to want to be like, hey, you also need to give yourself enough para que puedes tener algo for you, you know? So yeah, other than that, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I don't have nothing really planned. These fucking carros, but I don't really have nothing planned, y'all. Like, I just kind of am going with the flow. I'm hoping for the absolute best for me, and I'm just teniendo fe en Diosito que él me va a continuar a dar oportunidades que son para mí that are great. Like I said, I don't have anything planned. I'm just continue to have faith in myself, faith in God that he's going to continue to give me opportunities that are great for me and bless me with some really good stuff. All right, I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild glossy lip stain. I did try it, and that's how the color looks. So I think that's really cute. It's like a peachy color. Next question is, do you regret cutting anybody off? Okay, I get this question asked a lot, and I think it's just because a lot of you guys think that I don't speak to a lot of people anymore because they're no longer around. But I'm gonna be very clear. Si alguien no está cerca de mí, eso es decisión de mí, no decisión de ellos, unless I made that. Unless they made that clear. But people who I've personally taken out of my life and don't have around for any reason, I don't regret it, you know. I honestly think it's all for the best. I don't wish any ill will on nobody, but I just think you grow away from people and you grow out of people, and I grew out of a lot of people. Like, y yo no creo que eso es mal. Realmente, I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm at a place where I want more for myself, and I'm gonna try to get that in any way I can. So whatever I have to do, I'm gonna try to get myself out there and put my name out there and just make it known that I want to grow and be in the space that I'm in and just continue to strive in that space that I'm in. But I don't regret, you know, cutting people off for that reason. Just being that, you know, ciertas personas needed to be kind of cut off. I'm just gonna be real about that. Certain people did need to be cut off. All right, we're gonna go and spray one more time. hella glowy. Look at how good my makeup looks. And this is me trying like new products, y'all, and trying like new ways to do my makeup too. Trying new and old products. Okay, last question. I'm so nervous. Okay, last question is, oof, this is a good one. Are you talking to anybody currently? I did go out on Saturday, and I did get to meet someone who was really, really nice, and that's all I'm gonna say. He was really nice, and we vibed really nicely, but that's about it. Like I said, I am very much big on actions. I want someone to show me that I'm desired. I want someone to show me that I'm wanted. I want to be wanted, so I need to see that. And if I don't see that, then I'm out, skedaddled, you know? But yeah, this is the final look, y'all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was a very cute, simple look, and I did answer a few of you guys' questions. We had about 20 questions, and I answered, I think, about 6 to 7 of them. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you guys do, you guys already know, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Click the big red subscribe button down below. Click the post notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye, y'all.